Hello guys. So as the first foreign student in my family, let us quickly look at some technical concepts. So today we are going to be looking at trends and structure, market trends and structure. So this is the foundation or the basis of what technical analysis, okay? Because this is what is going to, make us to understand the movement or the behavior or the direction of the market at a given time frame. So let's take for instance, we go to the daily time frame. Now this is considering top-down analysis, okay? So let's say we go to the daily time frame and the market is giving us series of higher highs and what? Higher lows, right? So if we can see something like this on the daily time frame, that means we have it at the back of our mind that that current market is what? Bullish. Because we can see that market is what? Breaking structure to the upside and giving us what? A low, a high, a break of structure to the upside, a higher low, a higher high, a break of structure to the upside, a higher low, and what? A higher high. Now, in this type of structure, we want to what? We want to look for what? Buy opportunity. So now, this is what we call the trend. Now, the trend is what? An uptrend. Because you can see the movement of price is what? Is increasing. So when there is increase, a continuous increase in price in a particular market, we can say that the market is moving towards the upside. That is to say, uptrend, as well known as what? A bullish market structure. So this is the structure of a bullish or an uptrend. This is the structure of an uptrend, and this is the what? The trend of a bullish market structure, if that makes sense, right? So in this type of market, you only want to look for what? Buys. And how do you look for buys? Now, that is what we will be talking in the next class. But for now, just take note that in a bullish market, you always want to be looking for what? Buy. In a situation where price is disrespecting the previous high and respecting the what? The recent low. Price disrespecting or breaking the previous high and what? Respecting the previous low. Disrespecting or breaking the previous high and what? Creating a new low. And that low will be what? Respected. That is to say, when price pulls back, we expect that price should not go past below this low. And we see what? A continuation to the upside. So this is just a brief, understanding to what? Market trends and what? Structure. So therefore, we'll be looking at the next type of market structure and trend, which is what? The bearish or the downtrend. But before then, let me label this. So this is also a bullish market structure, right? So let's just stop here for now. So try to digest this while we go to the chart and look for an example of what we just did on the board. So look at this. So as you can see on the screen, currently this is on the 4 hours time frame, right? So let me quickly go to the daily time frame. Now, this is the daily time frame. What can we see? So personally, I can see that this market is what? Is bullish. So how is this market bullish? Now, take a look at this. Let's start from this low. So market created a low and put in what? A high. Then from this high, it created this new low. Then we have what? A high, higher than the previous high. So we're going to call that high our what? Our higher high. Then it put in a new low. We're going to call that low our higher low, because this low is higher than the what? Previous low. And it continues like that. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low, and what? Higher high. So you can see how price has been what? Consistently breaking structure to the what? To the upside. So this is how you know that price is in an what? Uptrend. So there is a constant increase in value or increase in price for this particular asset or market, right? So in this type of market condition, you only want to look for what? Buy opportunity. So it's as simple as that. So I'm going to stop here so that in our next class, we'll be able to dive into the next kind of market condition. So I believe that this is as simplified as possible. So thanks for watching. You're welcome.